Hi, I'm Annie and I'm from Switzerland. Nice to meet you. I've been here 2 months now. It doesn't feel like it, but time flies when you're having fun. I came here 3 times before for holiday and I've just graduated university, so I've got no more deadlines, no more exams, so I thought, why don't I just go to one of my favourite places in the world, which is Seoul. So luckily I actually managed to get a job here working for a medical tourism company. So every day is very different and I've learned a lot already. We have an office in Gangnam right now. There's around 600 different clinics in Gangnam alone, and that's not even including the skin clinics. So Gangnam is the hotspot for plastic surgery. I mean, me personally, obviously I work in the industry now, so I don't really have any negative feelings towards plastic surgery, but there's good parts and bad parts, obviously. I know plastic surgery here in Korea amongst Koreans is a lot less of a big deal. I know that double eyelid surgery is often offered for high school graduates as like a graduation present. And I remember when I first heard about it when I was living in England, I thought that was crazy. Like, oh my God, these are children and they're getting surgery. But obviously now I'm kind of more here and I understand why they may feel like they want it. So in a way now, it's kind of like putting on makeup, you know? You want to make yourself feel good. So if you feel good about yourself, you'll present that outwards. So that's what we try and do for our customers. So our main demographic is English speakers, so America, England, Europe. So that's why we have people from different nationalities that are here to translate, different coordinators. So because my Korean isn't where I want it to be, but we have other people there who are there to translate and to sit with you during consultations. Everyone speaks at least 2 or 3 different languages in our office, which is really cool. There's 1 billion English speakers, first and second language, so we have a lot of potential customers. I think Korea is obviously very famous for plastic surgery, perhaps also because of the price. It may sway people to come to Korea because it ends up being cheaper. But for example, places like Thailand are also a lot cheaper, but the quality is not always as good. And because Korea has such strict regulation, I think a lot of people feel safer. So it's cheaper and it's also safer. Like for example, in England, anyone really can go get a license to do fillers, for example. So you can go get your nails done and then go to the back room and get your lip injections done at the same place. Don't do that. Don't. But here, you have to be a plastic surgeon, so you need to have gone to medical school, get a doctorate, you know, you need to have studied this for a number of years to even just do filler. So a lot of people just feel a lot safer because it is. It's different. What I've noticed is I think Koreans tend to focus on their face mostly, whereas Westerners will be more likely to get surgery on their body. But I think the standard of beauty may be a little bit different. One thing I've noticed is Koreans love the V-line, which in the West isn't really like part of the standard of beauty. But I also think that's because here there's such a set standard of beauty, like there's set categories, whereas in the West you can maybe not have a V-line face and still be considered very beautiful. There's such a vast variety of different things you can get done. A lot of people come to Korea specifically because Korea is one of the best places to do skincare, for example. So we do everything. I think South Korea is the #1 plastic surgery capital of the world because of just the quality of everything. I mean, all the surgeons are the top 1% of their university. You know, you're getting your surgery from literally the 1% of the population, so you know it's good. And I also think especially in Korean society, the way that you look determines how well you do in life, if you can get the right job, if you are happy in general. So because the demand is higher, the quality is higher also. I do think plastic surgery shouldn't be taken lightly. And me personally, I think we're all beautiful in our own way. If you're beautiful on the inside, it comes out, you know? So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, like it. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and comment down below. Bye!